Hello and welcome to another lesson in the Kinetic Typography course. I'm Phil Ebner and I am so happy to have you again. Today we're going to be talking about having a storyline. So first I wanted to tell you a little bit more about my story, to give you a little bit more background about me, because everyone has a story and story is so important to video making. So the story that I want to tell you about is just how I got into video editing, and in particular using After Effects and Kinetic Typography. I had been very involved throughout high school in high school video productions, whether it was for class or even outside of class. In the local public access cable channel, I had a TV show. For over 3 years. We had over 150 episodes in the end. Both on TV and online, and it was a great experience, and that spurred me on towards applying to become a film production major at college. So I got into a few colleges. I chose to go to Loyola Marymount because of the location, because of the school's values, and because of the film school there. And I went into it thinking I was going to do more like directing or cinematography, but the more I did that and the more I was on set, I realized I really like being, behind the scenes, behind not just behind a computer. I love being out there making documentaries and stuff, but I also enjoy putting it all together through editing on a computer. After Effects was a program that I had never really started until about 2010. But I took a class. It was an advanced special effects class at LMU where I took a course under a professional After Effects artist who does a lot of commercial work, and it was a great course and I learned a lot. It really helped me broaden my editing skills, and I've been using After Effects ever since. I became the go-to After Effects guy at my first job straight out of college, and now at my full-time job at a school doing video production and photography, I use After Effects almost on a daily basis. And so I really love the program, and it's a great one for doing all sorts of effects, especially kinetic typography. Actually, I did a kinetic typography project for my class final for that special effects class, and it was of one of my favorite quotes from Pedro Arrupe, and so that was a great project itself. So why does story really matter? Every type of video, it has a story. Well, it should have a story. Even if it's just a kinetic typography that you're taking lines from a music video or from a movie and you're reinterpreting it through kinetic typography, that in itself is a story. It's your story, and you're making something your own. You're recreating something. And so kinetic typography is way more than just, like I said in my intro, throwing on some words, adding some motion, making some letters fly in and out, making them increase size and decrease size, and calling it a video. You can do that, of course, but it's going to be a lot better if you have an entire story to your piece. So what do I mean by that? I mean, if you're taking a quote from a movie, say Star Wars, and you're taking a few lines from it, add backgrounds of space or the sound effects from space or from a laser battle or whatever you have. If you're picking a quote from, like we're doing from in this class, I'm going to be using a clip from MLK Jr.'s "I Have a Dream" speech. Add imagery that adds to your text, so it's not just text on a screen. Of course, you can do a great job just using different fonts and different styles of movement to create a story in itself, but adding images or sounds also adds a lot to it. So when you're beginning your own project, think, how can I make this piece a story more than just a text of the lyrics of a song? So those are different ways that you include story into your kinetic typography. Throughout the rest of this course, I'm going to be, talking about this more, and we're going to actually be implementing it. But this lesson, I just wanted to, talk a little about myself, so you get more comfortable learning from me and get to know me a little bit more, and just talk about how story is so important in all aspects of video making, from documentary to narrative films to business, even your business videos, to whatever video you're making. You need a story. What is your story? I implore you to figure that out. I hope you enjoyed my story in this lesson, and I can't wait to teach you and actually get into the kinetic typography, which I promise we will get to in the next lesson. So thank you for watching this lesson. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any comments or questions, email me or message me. Tell me your story. I would love to hear it. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much again, and have a great day. Bye.